The global energy market is under pressure as the Strait of Hormuz remains effectively closed.
While gasoline prices in the U.S. have hit $4 a gallon, oil prices are soaring and stock markets are tumbling. President Donald Trump has floated a controversial plan when he delivered his national address: pull U.S. forces out and let other countries handle the strait, raising questions about long-term energy security. The president said, and I'm quoting him here, "We don't have to be there. We don't need their oil. We don't need anything they have. We're there to help our allies."
Now, previously, Trump told the New York Post that the Strait of Hormuz will automatically open once the U.S. exits the war. Adding, "Go get your own oil," he said that gas prices would fall soon when the U.S. leave. Experts warn that a U.S. exit without reopening the Strait of Hormuz could create long-term problems, even if oil prices drop temporarily.
And analysts warn that if Iran remains in control of the Strait of Hormuz, it could target vessels and impose transit fees, keeping oil prices elevated. Former Energy Secretary Dan Brulett called the idea highly problematic for the U.S. The strait is critical. It carries about 20% of the world's oil.
Now, even the U.S., pumping a record 13.6 million barrels per day, imports significant crude and refined products, particularly along the east and west coasts.
Now, analysts warn that continued closure would push global buyers to U.S. barrels, potentially rising domestic fuel prices. Gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel shortages could follow in regions like California and New York. Geopolitical risks add a premium to oil prices worldwide, keeping markets nervous.
Trump has signaled multiple times that reopening the strait is a priority, even threatening to target Iranian infrastructure if it remains closed, including oil wells, Kharg Island, and potentially desalination plants.
Well, until the Strait of Hormuz reopens, the global energy market remains vulnerable. Prices could stay elevated, supply chains disrupted, and Americans could continue paying more at the pump, underscoring how interconnected global energy security has now become.